Oof. What a wonderful morning it is this morning. Right now is about the perfect time to do a shitty video game review. Something's missing. That's it! I forgot about breakfast. It is the most important meal of the day, after all.
Look at all these choices I have to choose from. Holy shit! On one hand, I have the delicious, mouth-watering peanut butter enriched Captain Crunch. It may look bland to some, but the taste says otherwise. It is a fantastic way to start your day, simply because they never changed the advertising campaign or structure of the cereal. Well, on the other hand, the delectable and irresistible cinnamon flavor blast present in Cinnamon Chex has certainly won a spoon and milk before. The fascinating texture and the modern twist on a classic morning food might just be this morning's savior.
Well, after giving it some thought, I guess I'll have to choose Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. After all, Cinnamon Chex was made by those ass biters over at General Mills. I guess I won't be needing this shitty cereal anymore. Well, alright, that hit the spot. Well then, let's check for some shitty video games to review.
Oh, here's a real shit shocker. Milon Secret Castle for the Nintendo Entertainment NES system. During the late 20th century, Milon's Secret Castle became an instantly classical hit with gamers in the late 80s everywhere. It's a humble game. It's not Battle Kids, or Megs of Man, or the Angry Video Game Nerd. It's just Milton. But wait a minute here. Why do you think they named the game Milon's Secret Castle? It's because the entire game takes place in Milon's Skull Fortress, which they took straight from Mega Man. Those assholes. So I make it into the first room of the castle, and what do I see? A shitload of money, that's what. Well, alright, but how the hell do you get over there? It's like the game is deliberately taunting you. Hey, you want that money, don't you? You want that money, yeah, you want that money, you want that money, yeah? Well, fuck you, you can't have it. But wait a minute here, what the fuck? Milon blows bubbles? What a pussy. Why couldn't he have a gun or a fucking bazooka? At least give Milon a sporting chance to at least skip through this level at least. Okay, so I got the key and I'm ready to advance to the next level. Let's head in the door. What the hell? It sends you back to the beginning?
You know, today just isn't going as well as I planned. I should have just ate Cinnamon Chex. Well, after giving it some thought, I guess I'll have to go with Cinnamon Chex.
But no cereal can match the taste of me Lucky Charms.
Get the fuck off my property! Shitload of fuck. Well, alright, that hit the spot. Well then, let's check for some shitty video games to review.
Oh, here's a real shock shitter. DoReMi Fantasy for the Super Nintendo. But before even turning on your gaming console, just look at what the game is contained within. What is this, a game cartridge or a half-assed motel dinner menu? I honestly don't know. So I tried starting up the game, but I guess my fucking game is glitched because the text is all scrambled. You know, this could have easily been avoided if the fucking cartridge didn't have such an unorthodox design. Alright, so once we get the game a-running, we get to stumble upon the stage select screen. But wait a minute here, look at the stage select screen. It looks just like Super Mario World, those cowabunga shitheads. The objective of the game, from what I can gather, are to progress to the end of the stage, killing off the various bugs and insects you encounter with the weaponry you acquire. So wait a minute, this game pretty much gives you immunity. Now let's take a look at the graphics. Instead of having a game that looks like this, or even this, Nintendo decided to give this game some of the worst visuals on the planet. This game has as many pixels as hobos have teeth. But hey, if that comparison was too complicated for the underdeveloped minds of my subscribers, just pretend that I said that this game is a pixelated nightmare. Geez, these graphics suck. I should have just ate Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. So after you enter in another door in Milon's secret castle, we enter another room. These extra rooms are always fun, as you'll never know where you'll end up. This time, as I'm explorating, I find something that's sure to flip some shit. A secret bonus! But what's the reason for playing this bonus game? By the time I finish it, I don't even get anything. It just tells me excellent. Excellent? I wipe my behind with your excellent. They should have just said, warning, this bonus game has no swag. So before you know it, I enter this window and, holy shit, I'm at the final boss. Gee, you! I am glad to be done with that shitty game.
There's more to this castle than just the first floor? What a bunch of duck dump diarrhea dong!
So after many hours of googling Game Genie codes, I finally made it to the next boss. But wait a minute here, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, it looks like a giant turd that's been run over by a steamroller. Assholes.
Oh boy! You're playing some Milon? Can I watch?
Fuck off, Milon. I've just about had it with your shit. Holy shit, muchacho.
So after you finish the first few levels in DoReMi Fantasy, you encountered a haunted mansion. But wait a minute here, a haunted mansion? Well, alright, maybe I can finally capture a ghost on camera. Come here, you son of a bitch. Aha, gotcha. Fuck, he got away. And after all of that buffalo banana bullshit, we're on to the next world. But wait a minute here, who are these two assholes? I've only just gotten into the next world, and I'm already on the verge of causing a ruckus. But after doing some research, I figured out that they actually star in their own game called The Bomb Man Zero. Sweet. But before you know it, this dick-sucking, pee-pissing shit guzzler blows my fucking head off. What a dick. But wait a minute here, now I have to verse this boss thing. So all is going fine and well, until he throws a bird at me. What a bunch of shit-snorting, ass-grabbing poopy dicks.
Well, you little shit. I got a bird of my own for ya.
Oh boy! You're playing some Milon? Can I watch?
Fuck off, Milton. I just about had it with your shit.
Wait! I got the stuff! Right here!
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Once you defeat all of the bosses in Milon's secret castle, you get access to the final floor. But holy shit there, buddy, this final floor is impossible.
So that's when you need the Informer. Game Informer. It's like you want to know how to beat the game? Well, you gotta buy our magazines, you dumb little shits.
But even with the help of the magazine, Turbo Controller, Game Genie, Sock Puppet accounts, unsellable DVDs, and Sony Vegas 11 Pro, I don't think beating this final boss won't be possible.
Shit! Ah! Monkey cunt! Who the fuck's the stupid prick that designed this game?
Well, that would be me.
But wait a minute here. You look just like me. Where the hell's the quality control in this show?
And after all of that buffalo banana bullshit, we're on to the next world. In DoReMi Fantasy, the second world isn't a world that you'd normally see in a video game.
Well, alright. A world based entirely off food. This game is starting to look up.
But it all turns to shit as soon as it strikes gold. Now instead of beating the level normally, you have to beat it with all of this delicious food taunting you. With that in mind, I present a challenge to Nintendo. Create a storyline in which Milon gets diabetes. Imagine the drama of a vulnerable Milon still persisting in his bubble-blowing adventures despite his illness. I'm not going to sugarcoat the details, no pun intended, but I guarantee the gaming world would be shocked to make Milon's tempting treats more meaningful.
Well, alright. This is getting hot. Holy shit, this is getting pretty cold.
Oh, never mind.
It's getting hot again.
After doing some research on Milon's Secret Castle, I figured out that there happens to be a Milon's Secret Castle Game Boy release. Unfortunately, my Game Boy must be broken or something because it's not displaying the game in color for some reason, so I guess I'll just have to play it in black and white. After sliding the gaming cartridge within the console mechanism, I realized that this game is pretty much exactly like the original. Same bubbles, same Milon, even the enemies look the same. Now, was this port that was done by Nintendo just done to make some extra money? Probably. And since Nintendo was trying to make money off of the game, I believe it's safe to say that Nintendo was e-begging.
Whoa! Look at the time! My faucet's running! Well, I don't want to get up in the middle of my review and turn it off. That would be rude. Maybe if I wait patiently, it'll run out of water eventually. Alright.
Back in DoReMi Fantasy, we soon encounter some blocks that I can't destroy, since Milon can only shoot left or right. Well, fuck. How the hell am I supposed to beat this selection?
Ah, to hell with this! Let's Mario this bitch. Whoa, Milon, look at the time! My faucet's running. Do you think you could be a steak sandwich and turn it off for me? Well, alright. Sure was a good thing he was here.
Well, I guess the only thing to do now is to destroy these games. But how? Ah, I got it. Well, alright. Well, now that that's over, I guess I'll have to check my mail.
Ah, my water bill is so darn high. But how could this be? Oh well, I was planning on buying a special effects studio that rivals LucasArts with the extra money that I had, but I guess that'll have to wait. Wait a minute. LucasArts isn't a special effects studio.
Well, I guess the only thing to do now is to destroy these games. But how? Ah, I got it. Well, alright. Well, now that that's over, I guess I'll have to check my mail.
Wow, my water bill sure is low. I sure do have a lot of extra money.
Awesome! You should use the extra money you saved up to go on vacation and bring 2 friends along with you.
No, that's a terrible idea.